got nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody. And I got all these problems. And I got all the shit that I deal with. But I always feel some kind of way that I'm tapped into God. I know I'm tapped into God. It's nothing that can take me from God. Like, it's nothing, like, it's all kind of stuff that happen. And it would make you say, like, where God at? No, God is still there as long as you wake up. That's how I feel. God is still there as long as I woke up this morning. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even giving a shit about none of it. You know what I'm saying? And I notice every time I talk, like, about God, my followers go down, my viewers go down. But it's okay. I'm going to still keep talking about God. You know why? Because God has brought me through so much. I done been in that house. I done been around people unhappy. I done been crying inside. I done been married, like, acting like I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I done been, like, I done been around my mom acting like she's the best. She's always been the greatest mom in the world. You know what I'm saying? I didn't try to show images and pour images out because I'm a good man. I'm a good dude. And I'm a worse motherfucker too. I'm the worst motherfucker. The worst motherfucker you can really have around you is a motherfucker that's fucked up, like he going through some fucked up shit for a woman. If you're a woman, don't ever fuck with a nigga that's going through some fucked up shit. Let that nigga get out of that shit himself. Let him get out of that shit himself. He need to get out of it himself. You're not his savior. And I feel like that's what me and Bam talk all the time about that shit. Like, that's what Bam fell into it. That she was trying to help a nigga. Like, you can't help a nigga that's fucked up at all. You know what I'm saying? You can't help a nigga that's fucked up going through some shit. He need to get out of that shit first, because hurt people hurt people. And that's facts. That's in statistics. Like, they learned that from numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we can't get into the thing that we're Instagram heal us, because people telling us, oh, you're right. Oh, you're a good guy. Oh, you're amazing. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? You can't get into that shit. You got to validate yourself. God got to validate you. God has already validated you because you're here. You're here. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever. And the world is so big. You can do whatever you want to do. God already validated you because you woke up this morning. So what are you going to do? You got to go do a whole... You gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. This shit is work. Living life is work, my nigga. Living life is work. Whatever you want to do is work. Anything that's gonna get you some paper is work. I don't give a fuck if, like, a lot of these older niggas, they be like, oh, these little niggas, they be just getting it easy. Like, nah, nigga, them niggas working. They making 1,000 songs a day. They making 1,000 songs a day, and they just trying to get in the algorithm. And once they get in there, they already been making 1,000 songs a day, so they gonna keep making 1,000 songs a day. That's it. It's over with. The job is done. So that's where we at right now. We in a new shit. We in a new world, man, where God got us having to figure it out. He ain't just helping us because we need help. You gotta figure this shit out. Some of y'all need to figure it out, my nigga. Figure this shit out. Figure this shit out. I'm still trying to figure my shit out. I'm still trying to figure my shit out. Everything that I go through every day, I am not scared. I'm not one of the motherfuckers that try to hide their age. I'm not scared to tell my age. I'm not scared to tell what I'm going through. Nigga, my age is my age. What I'm going through is what I'm going through. This shit is real life. Nigga, when I die, nigga, I'm dying with the whole thing, and y'all gonna be left with it. You feel what I'm saying? And motherfuckers gonna really be like, they gonna be talking. I'm not gonna be there to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be there to defend myself. Only my actions and the shit that I did is gonna defend me. That's it. And the people that love me. But you got people that you think love you that don't even love you. I hate it for, hey man, listen. I hate it for some married people. Like, some married people, I hate it for y'all. Not against y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You and your wife. Y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I love my dad and my mom. Like, you know, Mama Debbie and stuff. And I love my mom and Ernest. But I've been through marriage. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't work unless both of y'all in this shit. If y'all not in this shit, my nigga, this shit not gonna work for you. marriage not gonna work for you if you're not in that shit. If you ain't got a nigga, if you a woman, if you ain't got a nigga in that motherfucker that's thinking about forever for you, he not thinking about a come up. And my nigga, if you with a woman that's thinking about a come up, and she's trying to get to her dreams and goals and shit, nah, fuck that. It's never gonna make it. It's never gonna make it. It's never gonna happen, because you're gonna be stuck, a man or woman that's stuck in the real world and reality and love and stuff that, and trying to have a foundation. Y'all can't see fame and money elevating you. You can't. Fame and money don't elevate you. It only elevates you in that lane. Fame elevates you in fame. Money elevates you in money. Love elevates you in love. You feel me? But every last one of them things that I said need foundation. You need a foundation. Where you started at in it? Where did you start at? Where you started at? That's what we finna do now. No more guests. We finna talk to these motherfuckers. We just finna talk to y'all. I got a podcast coming out, Keeping It Stacked with Scrap. I got hella guests on that motherfucker, but I'm finna stop that shit now. I'm finna talk to y'all motherfuckers. We gonna talk. We're just gonna have a regular conversation, cause I feel like we all need that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love love. Somebody just put this shit. I love love. I don't like marriage. If I can have love in marriage, then I'll take marriage. But I love love. The next time I get married, it's gonna be on one accord. It's gonna be like we both in it for something. Whatever we in it for, we're gonna put it on the table. Baby, I'm not making you, you're not making me. I'm not helping you, you're not helping me. We all got something. And then I want to look back into the people past. What you had before me. What you was doing before me. What was I doing before you? I want to look at that. I want to look at that because I see so much of that. Like, people want to hide life. People want to hide time. People want to hide the stuff that people has done for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's some men, it's disgusting to me. It's some men living off of women. I can't believe it. Like, it's really 24 niggas is still living off women. Like, how can you live off your woman, my nigga? How can you live off your woman? I done did the we can do it, 50-50. I done did that. I done did it before I did 50-50. I took care of all of it. When I was with the other motherfuckers, I took care of all of it. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, I still take care of everybody. If anybody need it. Some people, I'm going to tell you something. Some people going to act like they don't need it and they'll go in the grave with it. And they'll go down hurting just to say they don't need it. Because they don't want to say that you helped them. It's okay, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even on that shit. When I go down, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if my fans help me. Help me. Please help me, because shit get hard out here. You feel what I'm saying? Baby mamas, my daddies. I got 2 daddies and 2 mamas. And one of y'all motherfucker help me. Nigga, you help me, Swift. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, anybody help me. Please help me. Because at the end of the day, we're not in the game. God didn't put us here on this earth for us to act like we don't need help. He put humans here to help humans. And people use dogs and shit. And God put humans here to help humans. God put humans here. That's why it's so many of us around, because nigga, use the other motherfucker. Use the other motherfucker that's right there next to you, that you scared of you, that you got so much ego. You can't look at a motherfucker bigger than that got more than you and be like, hey, I need help. Yeah, there's certain people around here that's gonna shit on you. But it's a motherfucker out there for you that's gonna help you. You feel me? God is real. God is real. God put everything together. He put everything together. The shit that don't mean shit, the shit that don't actually hook in, the shit that y'all be talking about, y'all be laughing at divorced couples about. Oh, y'all, you should have did this. They just didn't work in God's eyes. That was never the plan. It was never the plan. It was never the plan. It looked good to you. It looked good to them, but it was never the plan. It was never the plan. People that break up, people that was in friendships, I'm noticing, man, like I'm noticing all kind of shit. I gotta talk about this on my YouTube, on my podcast, that nothing that the world see is God vision. You get what I'm saying? Is God vision you can't even see. Nothing that the world see is God's vision. You can't even, like, we can't even fathom what God, like, you ever got blessed and then you didn't even know where it came from? And it was just so, like, out the fucking blue, out the way. You was just like, you've been hurting. That's God love, man. Ain't nobody gave it to you. I mean, he might use somebody to do that shit for you, to come through physically and be like, hey, here you go. But ain't nobody did that. You went through that faith shit yourself. You went through that faith shit. You grinded for that faith shit. You sat there, you had anxiety not knowing if you was even gonna get it or not. You went through that faith shit. Nobody gave it to you. Them real motherfuckers. Them real motherfuckers. Them real motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who watching right now. I don't give a fuck who deleting. I don't give a fuck who unfollowing. I don't give a fuck who stopped watching. This is real. This is a moment right now, my nigga, where God is tapping in. I'm tapping in with God. And God ain't made half of these words that the government made and that these other people made. So I'm not cursing at all. So what I'm saying is that God has the whole thing. You cannot look up in the sky and see the clouds move, see it rain, see people die, see people live, see people born. Look up and see planets and see actual whole, like you can actually look up in the sky and see things happen over time. You can see people age over time. You can see people success over time. So then you start looking at it and you saying on earth it's about a time thing. It's about timing. So God is about time.
Welcome or welcome back to 620 TV. It's real name Princess. Princess with a Y, not an I. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So we're going to review what LIl Scrappy just said. LIl Scrappy just gave us a lesson on life. You got to use your time wisely. It's never too late, never too early. It's all about timing. But one thing about timing is it moves. So the more time we waste, the more time we not putting work in, is the more time we not going to get to where we need to be or accomplish things that we want to accomplish. So let's get to it. Another thing he talked about was his marriage with Bambi. I get what he's saying completely. Like, before you get in a relationship with somebody, before you marry somebody, you got to make sure you two on the same page. You know certain things about their past, and they know certain things with everything about your past, so you can see like whether you're capable of not to make that next step in getting married. Because marriage is really a solid commitment. You have to be strong to stick through a marriage. You have to be strong to stick through relationships. Just speaking on my experience with people, like, I date for marriage, and in the past I've dated people who hasn't seen marriage hand in hand like I have. I live with both of my parents, so I know what it takes to make things work. I know what it takes to sacrifice. I know what it takes to accept somebody for who they are, you know, if it's nothing serious. So it does get very frustrating when you two are not on the same page. And then it's like, when y'all aren't together anymore, the person who was on that page of getting married is the one that gets hurt, while the other one is just free and living life like nothing happened at first, and then they always try to make their way back when it's too late. So all in all, like, we're all grown. Like, if you're grown, don't waste anybody's time. Like, when you're young, you can date and have fun, but I feel like over the age of 30, over the age of 25, if you dating somebody, date them with a purpose. If you don't plan on being with this person, the moment that you know you don't plan on being with this person, let them know. Tell them. The more you lag somebody on, the more time is wasted. How you could be holding yourself back or you could be holding them back. I know that from past relationships, I've been held back because they didn't know too much of me, and I knew I was willing to know much of them. But when you don't know that much of a person and you're not a person that can accept somebody for who they are because you love them, if it's nothing serious, you're not getting abused, it's just understanding that everybody is different. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are narcissistic and will make you seem like you're doing something wrong all the time or you're on thin ice, and you want to avoid those type of people. It's a few things that are red flags that you should avoid, but time waits for nobody, man. Go for what you want. Work hard. Live out your dreams. The more you wait, the harder, the further it takes for you to accomplish what you want to accomplish. It's 620 TV, and I'm out.
I got an addiction. I can't stop getting it. White man pay me 6 figures. My cousin get it in the kitchen. They hate it, I'm winning.